and we'll continue from here. Thank you for playing. Well, you're welcome. It was wonderful and I loved it. Coming soon on the next program, the one part of every anime that I always make sure to skip. What's going to be shown next week? Most of the time because I don't watch anime on a weekly basis. I love that master rating. Oh, now we have to go with the Hausa, Huja, and the scale permanently equipped through the cutscenes. And this was the main part where I was afraid of my voice. Hi, old man. Eldrick Star. That's a terrible voice for you, old man. All these townsfolk, including my grandchild, have recovered. Thank you so very much. Oh yes, and Tylenol has asked that you visit him as soon as you can. I miss Tylenol. Why? Because his voice was the easiest one to do. I think of all the main characters, his was the easiest. Oh, jeez. Eldrick Star, I have news. I think that was her. She was kind of vaguely British. Tylenol and I were married. That's kind of gross. He is strong, handsome, and, well, the ideal husband. He has low standards. Whoops, I should go to the storehouse and get his dynamite. That's not her voice, but I'm gonna go with that for now. My darling is waiting. Yeah, Ooh, she skips away. I don't want to see that! Oh my gosh, look at that. She's like power walking. Hello, Tylenol. Oh, welcome, Eldrick Star. Tylenol says, a great smile on his face. You must have met my wife outside. Yeah, Wow, he's huge. Look, he's sitting down and he's as tall as I am. When I injured my arm, she tenderly nursed me back to health. Her kindness warmed my heart, and I fell in love with her. What was that movie where the lady finds the writer and ties him to the bed and breaks his ankles? That's what I get. That's the vibe I get. Ah, it is wonderful to be with your true love. She's the lady who tried to trap him inside a bomb shop. Mirage, land of 1,000 pretty ladies. It's the sorceress. Eldrick Star, you're safe after all. Yeah. We shall never need to fear with you as our protector. Your breast said what? If only we had a king as strong and good as you. All in this land could live in happiness. Perhaps one day it will be so. Wow, that's not Eldrick Star's voice. Do we get a vote or something? Lake Cave. Who was in the Lake Cave? Do we remember? Oh yes, this guy. Listen up, Eldrick Star. You made it. Ooh, the hardest voice yet. Master Quiznos will be relieved. You surely are strong. You surely are as strong as I first judged, brother. Protect this world with your strength, and evil will be held at bay, just like I'm gonna hold all comers at bay this SummerSlam in the cage match. That hurts a lot. Keire Temple. This is where we were before, so why did we come back? Why couldn't they have this cutscene immediately? There's the glowing, shiny Draggy Ball. Eldrick Star, metric ton beams as he sees you. You have returned the Prime Orb. Mission accomplished. For this, we are forever in your debt. Just make your checks out to Eldrick Star, that's with a star symbol. The Great Dragon smile upon you. Don't spell it S-T-A-R, but the Prime Orb will always be vulnerable to the Underworld's evil. You might want to put it in like a safe and not just leave it out on the counter. Will you accept the throne of this island to protect the Prime Orb? I cannot force this upon you, but these people need your strength. Wait, you're gonna just let me be king? Consider this carefully. What's to consider? What does the job pay? Rises. Rises. Gee, I wonder who we'll talk to here.
Ildrikstar,
Kusnos cries tearfully.
you have returned Katarina safely home. Thank you.
Yay! Why is he standing outside? Were those swords there before? Those are huge.
Ildrikstar, welcome home.
Katarina calls. Oh, to come home to that voice every night. It's good to be back, you say, rushing towards her. You trip, you fall, you stab her in the heart. I have something to talk to you about. What is it? I'm sorry, what is it, Katarina asks. Have you accepted Jesus as your personal Lord and Savior? Metricton has asked me to become king, you explain. What? She gasps, shocked. You continue. Well, he says by placing me on the throne, only then can evil be held in check. Suddenly she realizes,
Huh? But then, that means you must leave here, doesn't it?
yeah, I'm out of this one-horse town, baby.
I'll miss you so, Ildrikstar, but I suppose it must be.
Yeah, you cut her off at the wrist. Ah! That's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Getting back to Jesus, it says in the book of... This pendant has been passed from generation to generation in the House of the Dragon. From Bruce Lee to me. I want you to have it. I want you to have it. She stares at you uncomprehending. I had to pause and move my car, so I might have repeated myself there. So you go on. I can't rule this land by myself, nor can I rule forever. I need you, Katarina, and your ovaries. Will you be my wife? You're supposed to kneel when you do that, stupid. Her eyes light up and her jaw drops.
Oh, of course.
Then together we must leave, you tell her. I'll go this way, you go that way. Katarina throws her arms around you.
I love you, King Ildrikstar. I'll follow you anywhere.
Dun da da da, dun da 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 da, dun dun da da da. Keire Kingdom, the land of kinginess. Ildrikstar the First. For the record, we dropped the star in our name some years later. The first king of Keire Island, Holy Land, where the Prime Orb lies. Prime Orb is one word now. Ruled the country along with his queen, Katarina. The citizens of Keire lived happily under both their rule, which I don't think is grammatically correct. I think it should be both their rules or just lived happily under their rule. When they refer to the king, the people say that, yeah, he's not too bright. What do they say? He was a king among kings. Happy marching music.
So did Ildrikstar return the wayward daughter of Quiznos to her home, and having much further concern, he sought her hand in marriage. Many wars and feuds did Ildrikstar fight. Honor and fear were heaped upon his name, and in time he became a king by his own hand. And this story has now been told. Between the time when the oceans drank Atlantis and the rise of the sons of Adkit, there was an age undreamed of. And unto this, Ildrikstar, destined to wear the jeweled crown of Keire Kingdom upon his troubled brow. It is I, his chronicler, who alone could tell thee of his saga. I have told thee of all his days of high adventure. Bye-bye.